Hello, my name is Bruce Harrell and I'm the Mayor of the City of Seattle. This year, the City of Seattle and Seattle Parks, in conjunction with many citywide organizations, are excited to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Discovery Park, and I want you to join in the festivity as well. In One Seattle, we know how special our Seattle parks are because they bring people together. They allow us to play and compete, to learn, to grow. These past 2 years have proven that more than anything. The pandemic has been extremely challenging, and it would have been much more difficult without access to parks to breathe fresh air, to exercise, to socialize distantly, and to sit at beautiful viewpoints across our wonderful city. Discovery Park is the largest of those parks in Seattle, and for so many people, far and wide, this park makes a difference in our lives. From the last 2 years to the next 50, over 500 acres inside our bustling, growing, ever-changing urban center, Discovery Park remains natural and pristine, an open space of peace and tranquility. So yes, we want to highlight Discovery Park, and we want to go even further in celebrating and honoring the people that have made the park what it is, the values the park represents. Native peoples have cared for this land since time immemorial, in a very rich tradition and history dating to at least 4,000 years ago. Ancestral Duwamish people lived, hunted, gathered on the shores of Discovery Park's West Point Beach. We pay tribute to their traditions, their accomplishments, their stewardship of their sacred land. Park visionaries provide the ongoing vision and continuing stewardship to uphold the Discovery Park Master Plan, keeping it a place of open space of peace and tranquility, ensuring survival of the park's abundant treasures and boundless beauty across every single acre of native plants and varied natural habitat. So be it a beach, a meadow, a bluff, a forest, or one of its many trails. This place stands for the idea of free, safe, and beautiful public parks, a recommitment to stewardship and history, protecting Discovery Park for the next generation to appreciate, to enjoy, and to help preserve for the generations beyond theirs. Finally, let me provide a short history that speaks volumes of this place. Since the beginning, Native peoples were the stewards of this land and lived on the bluff and beaches of Discovery Park until they were forcibly removed to establish the city of Seattle. In 1898, this land was designated for military purposes and subsequently became Fort Lawton, the third busiest U.S. port of embarkation and debarkation in the United States during wartime, with 20,000 troops living there. As a young person, I actually worked at Fort Lawton. My important job were to cut the grass and help build fences and maintain the facilities, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. In 1970, after trying to persuade city and federal officials that any surplus Fort Lawton land should be returned to Native people, Bernie Whitebear and more than 100 supporters came to Fort Lawton and began a 3-week nonviolent occupation to ask for the establishment of cultural and social services, a center for Seattle's growing Native population. Now, ultimately, Mayor Wes Altman, who's a personal friend, recognized the validity of this claim and guaranteed 15 acres of land for the center in Discovery Park. In 1971, the Army announced it was surplusing the military base, and the city of Seattle, through the Fort Lawton Bill, became the beneficiary of the land at no cost. Then in 1972, Discovery Park opened through the work of dedicated visionaries like Judge Donald Voorhees and urban planner Dan Urban Kiley, who promoted a newly articulated and tenuous Discovery Park Master Plan, outlining that the park would always represent its rich history and natural habitats. Later in 1973, Discovery Park was officially dedicated, and in 1977, the Daybreak Star Indian Culture Center, beautifully inspired from Native tradition and designs, became a reality on 20 acres in Discovery Park. So this year, we celebrate and honor the sacrifice, the stewardship, and the spirit of this land. we take pause to pledge to future generations a renewed commitment and dedication to uphold the wisdom and execution of Discovery Park's open space design, using native plants and maintaining a natural habitat. I personally, as the Mayor of Seattle, would love to invite you to participate with a curiosity for discovery, the recognition and celebration of Discovery Park's 50 years of beauty and adherence to the thoughtful master plan. Every Seattleite and everyone in our region should try to attend one of the many exciting and educational activities planned for the historic 50th anniversary year at the park. Seattle, you are invited and encouraged to celebrate with us at this very special park, your park, Discovery Park, an open space of quiet and tranquility. See you soon, and remember, one Seattle.